What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it? We're back with another one. Breaking news, if you want to call it that. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Let's get into it, man. What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Appreciate you, man. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So we got some breaking news, man. I made a little whack joke at the beginning saying, "Is it breaking news?" and laughed it off. But in reality, it's breaking news for those that's a fan of the NBA. Why do I say that? The Detroit Pistons are looking to make a move. They're looking to kind of, give themselves some type of opportunity to try and save some part of this season, or at least build going into next season. But it looks like they're going ahead and trading Marvin Bagley, and they're trading Isaiah Livers to the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? In return, the Pistons will be getting Gallinari and Mike Muscala. We know the Pistons need definitely some veteran leadership or veteran scoring on that side of things. They got a ton of young talent on that team, but they also have a lot of players at the same position, at that power forward and center position. So, you have a Isaiah Stewart, you got a Duran, you got a Bagley, you got a James Wiseman who can't seem to get a minute on the court. So you got a bunch of players that's all around that exact same position. Typically on teams, they like to have two, maybe three in the same position or right around the same position. But on this team, they got about 4 or 5 players that play the exact same position. So for them to be able to offload that, that's fine. You know what I mean? Um, Getting Gallinari in, he can play the 3 or 4, more so the 4 more than anything. Or if they want to go small ball, he can move himself to the 5 as well. He's definitely a stretch big. He can shoot the ball. I mean, if you don't know anything about Gallinari, I highly suggest you go and look up some of his highlights from the past, so he can still put the ball in the bucket. Uh, Mike Muscala, good size, um, can also shoot and protect the rim and things of that nature. So again, another big body they can have throwing out there. So he's kind of slotting in and filling up that Bagley position that just left. But I think the the Pistons aren't done yet offloading some of their bigs. You know what I mean? Uh, And the flip side of that, the Wizards, I think this is a good thing for Marvin Bagley because the Wizards only have one other big and Daniel Gafford as a center. You know what I mean? Excuse me, I'm battling the sickness over here. Y'all bear with me. But so this could spell more minutes for Marvin Bagley. You know what I mean? Playing at the center position. Now we know he's more so listed or should play a power forward position, or they have him slotted as a power forward slash center. But I think his more natural fit probably is power forward. But like I said, man, this Wizards team, they don't have a ton of bigs that can play ahead of Marvin Bagley just because he's more, he's been in the league longer than those bigs that's on the Wizards team. On the flip side of that, also, man, for the Wizards, they are. I mean, I'm sorry for the Pistons. The Pistons are offloading offloading Marvin Bagley's $12.5 million deal. Getting that off the books. The same with Isaiah Livers, his 1.8 million. So they're getting that off the books. The only thing they're kind of more so losing is that there are two second round future draft picks that they gave up in regards to the trade as well. Um, so Gallinari's contract 6.8 million, Mike Muscala 3.5 million. But the good thing about it is the Wizards, excuse me, the Wizards are literally getting all contracts that are expiring. Or I'm sorry, the Pistons are getting players that have expiring contracts. So literally, like they just offloaded 12, and they're getting contracts from other players where it's not even it's expiring contract next year. So that's something you can definitely put into the host of things and count that as a win on their side as well. Now, I think both teams in this situation is absolutely not a needle mover in any kind of way for them. I think it's more so just building going into next year of what they can kind of try, what players they can pursue, or how much you know um, salary cap space they can create and things of that nature to pursue one of these marquee players, or just an additional piece that could not get them over the hump, but at least getting them playing the right brand of basketball. Uh, so, like I said, it's breaking news, but is it? You know what I mean? It's two teams that are the two of the worst teams in the East. Won't both with single digit wins, so it's like nobody probably too much cares about it, but I would say the good thing for me, man, is I get to see Marvin Bagley go somewhere, and he should be able to get tons of minutes and be able to showcase what he can do. Because I feel like that, in Detroit, that wasn't the case for a little bit of time. It was, but then again, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Durant, like these other players, kind of came up, started playing better, and then James Wiseman, they were hyped about him being there, and then Bagley's minutes just kind of went from high to medium to just non-existent. He's not even getting in during garbage time at this point. So hopefully he can get some healthy, good minutes with the Wizards, and he can showcase, what the Pistons has sitting on their bench. And on the flip side of that, man, Gallinari again, an old savvy vet, so we have to see how much he has left in the tank. But I honestly think the Pistons aren't done yet, man. Because like I said, they have a ton of young talent, and I think they'll be looking to make some moves with that as well, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. How do you feel about this trade? Hell, does it even matter to you? Anything of that nature, man. But we're making sure we getting this news out to y'all. And I appreciate y'all, man. And I'll catch y'all on another one.